Gindani. This is a hot Colombian coffee from Wawa. Not too shabby. Delicious. You know, that guy Zanny Savage, Dope TV, he breaks my chops. When you going live? When you going live? He doesn't understand. Sometimes I got doctor's appointments with the wife. I got to take care of the mother. I get crazy. You know what happens is that sometimes you have crazy days. And I just had a day today where I had a lot of stuff I had to do for the family. And it wouldn't stop. It was like a machine. And by the time it started slowing down, it was like 8 p.m. Then it started like calming down. So I was like, I got a little Burger King. Yeah, I just ran out. It was just a crazy day. I got myself a triple Whopper. I just went to Wawa. I just went to the supermarket now. I bought a whole bunch of food, a bunch of snacks, a bunch of drinks, some coffee. Oh, salud, Gindani. But it's just a crazy day. So as I said, DWAC, well, DJT did go up today. Not that much, but it did go up. And I believe that it is because of Trump posting the $175 million bond. And you have to understand, a lot of people don't get why that was good news. Letitia James, the New York Attorney General, was ready to seize his assets. Like, first of all, that would have been bad in so many ways if she succeeded. If she succeeded and seized like 40 Wall Street, Trump Tower, his Westchester estate, I really, really, truly believe that would have been like a horror show. That would have been a horror show for the presidency. That would have been a horror show for DWAC, DJT. It would have been a horror show for everything. Jesus loves you. And I love Jesus. God is good. Jesus is king. Jesus has risen for Easter. Jesus is king. Christ is king. I love Jesus. God is good. So, as I predicted, I said that DJT will have a good day today because Trump posted the 175 million, and I was right again. I've been batting 100% with DJT. Amen. Look, Ruben, we're all gonna die, including you. Okay, every single one of us will have our time. So I mean, you're saying something as if like we all will have our day. It's all up to God. He writes mean comments. He's like, my wife is gonna follow Lou. We're all gonna die, all of us. It's all up to God. It's all up to when God wants us. Where are you from? I am from the Jersey Shore, but I grew up in Brooklyn, New York. As a matter of fact, you should check out a song I wrote. If you search for my real name is Richie Lavoy, Lev as in Victor OI, and search on YouTube for the Brooklyn song. Here it is. See that? BKNY, Brooklyn, New York. Search on YouTube for Richie Lavoy. My last name, I know it sounds French, but it's actually Italian. Lev as in Victor OI. My real name in Sicily was Lavoiani, but just search for Lavoy. Levoi, Richie Lavoy, the Brooklyn song on YouTube. Look, I got to get rid of this guy, Ruben. I'm sorry. You're just going too far, man. You're a complete piece of garbage. Let's get rid of Ruben. He's got to go. Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Buonanotte. This guy's just nuts. He's a psycho, the guy. So he's gone. USA really want a God. Not really sure what that means. God is good. What do you mean USA really want a God? What do you mean by that? Anyway, you ever ask yourself the meaning of life? I was just having a really deep conversation with my wife about that, like, why are we here? What is the purpose of life? I don't know. I just try to be a good husband. I try to be a good father. You know what I mean? I try to enjoy my life. I do believe in God. I try my best to be a good Christian. I try to be a good person. And that's all we could do, right? All we could do on this world is try our very best. Am I mafia? No, I'm not mafia. I grew up in Brooklyn, though. You know, I grew up, let's just say, where the mafia was. And we all knew who the mafia was. I could have gotten into the mafia if I wanted to, but I chose not to. A lot of my good friends chose that life. And they asked me to join them, many of my friends, but I didn't join them. I said no. I said no, because I wanted to have a family. I wanted to get married. I wanted to have children. And if I would have went that route, I don't think I would have ended up with a family. I don't think I would have ended up with kids. It probably would have ended up behind bars or, you know, or probably gone. So, no, I'm not in the mafia. But when you come from Brooklyn, let's just say you know who people are. Everybody does, but you don't mention names. You keep everything silent. Okay? That's all I can say about that. Yes, I'm in GME, AMC, DJT. Okay, yes. Look, can I tell you, Manuel, like my whole thing? Look, I'm going to level with all of you because I know none of you believe me. After what happened to me in AMC, you probably all don't know this, but I started making a lot of moves to fix my finances up. And, you know, you saw me go into Florida a lot. You saw me selling family assets. I did a lot of things, and I made a lot of moves to fix up my finances because of the disaster of AMC. And I was able, okay, it took me about 2 years to do this. I was able, and my goal was to do this, keep 10% of my total net worth in the market. That's all I have in the market, 10%. And 90% is in other things, you know. I had gold, cash, real estate, bonds, bank accounts. So I'm not really like hurting anymore. I don't know why people think I am, but I'm not really hurting anymore. I know that AMC is in a garbage bag. I know that GameStop is in the trash, but it doesn't really it affected me. You know when it affected me, Manuel? It affected me back in like 2021. Like initially when I first put like the 250,000 in AMC, I was affected. I was in bad shape for a good probably. It took me about 2 years to fix it, but I kind of saw all of this coming. I was one of the first people to call out Adam Aaron. You know, I saw what the guy was doing. I made videos way before anybody on him, and that's when I started making preparations. I was telling all of you I was doing it. I mean, you know, I was telling all of you, I was like, look, that's it for me. I started making videos that I'm not putting any more money in AMC. I'm not putting any more money, you know, in GameStop. That's it. But the reason I changed my mind with DJT, with DWAC, is because I believe in Trump. I believe in Donald J. Trump. I believe in him as a catalyst. Okay, so I told all of you that was different. That was different. DWAC was different. DJT was different. You want to know what the truth is, Chris? I do see your messages a lot. I think I'm probably going to focus on AI stocks after, like right now, I'm not doing anything until November. I'm set with DJT until November because I believe this is what my opinion is. Okay, if Trump wins the presidency in November 5th, I see DJT going over $500 a share. I feel that the real Moaz, the real winner, is DJT. So I don't really want to, like, I mean, I might mention things here and there, but I don't want, see, like, you know how all these haters are. If I mention one play, like I remember back in the day when I would talk about like Sundal a little bit, not that much, but then forget about it. Everybody held me accountable. Everybody was like, look at what happened with Sundal. Look at what happened with this. Look at what happened with that. That's why I'm trying to just stick to my guns here. And my guns are all about DJT. Like I'm in DJT until November 5th. And that's when I'm gonna start thinking about another play. Okay, I'm in this for a while. Trump still can't sell his positions for a 6-month period. So we don't have to worry about that. As far as him selling his shares, unless he gets special permission, of course, then I'll report that if that happens. Yeah, I deep FN value. I did call it. I did call it. Yeah, William. I mean, listen, there's been a few plays. Look, we all got some plays right, and we all got some plays wrong. Okay, all of us. Okay, but the thing is that I really, truly believe in Trump. I truly believe in him, and I feel that we've only seen the beginning of DJT. I really feel this way. Look, in my mind, it already went to 175, and this was like when it was just sizzle. Now I know what you're all gonna say. Fundamentally, it sucks. The company has a $60 million loss, but we're not in it for fun. We never. I don't go into plays for fundamentals. As you know. Sorry about that. Every time there's a Trump victory, there's going to be a DJT victory. So basically, I'm not going to be doing that much until November. I'm just like giving you all a heads up. From now to November, it's all about DJT with me. But like I said, where I see myself focusing, you want to know, is honestly is AI stocks. I really, I'm really, that Nvidia, man, that Nvidia was no joke. What happened, man? That really woke me up. That shook me up. Like ACDC, shook me all night long. You really shook me, yeah, you. That Nvidia really shook me up, man. So I might after DWAC, I might be focusing on AI situations. I'll look into some. This guy keeps saying the same shit. Did I block my sister? Did I block my cousin? I don't block nobody. What's up, Leonard Armstrong? Ow! No, he can't sell for 6 months unless he gets Samuel, unless he gets special permission. Unless he gets the waiver. If that goes through, he could sell. But right now, 6 months, he can't sell. Yeah, everybody's talking about marijuana stocks. Which ones do you like? Tell me. Which marijuana stocks do you like? Roblox. You got Gamer here. You got Chris McGinnis. Which cannibal stocks do you like? I'll look into it. Yeah, I'm definitely looking into the small cap AI stocks. 100%. 100%. Other than that, I have money that I put aside for real estate. That's it. I have money I put aside for real estate. I'm saving up, but I'm not in a rush right now because I don't know what's going to happen with the market right now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the right moments. Like I said, I'm not in this big gigantic rush, but I've been saving up my money for a big acquisition of real estate. Really, where I'm heading with 90% of my wealth is going to be real estate. That's going into my 47th year on Earth, my 47th birthday. It's going to be primarily, you're going to see the Apefather's channel at some point very soon is going to be like all real estate. You're going to be like shocked. You're going to be like, I can't believe it. It's going to be like, oh, very soon. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still going to always cover food and, my love of food and my love of comedy and entertainment and music. But primarily I'm going into real estate. I'll play with 10%. I'll have fun with 10%. 10% will probably be like AI stocks. I'll look into some cannabis stocks. I will. I'll look into it. Do you think AMC will ride? I think AMC is finished. I think AMC is finished, and I don't know how many times I have to say this. You know what bothers me about a lot of people? Sometimes people don't understand it's up to them. They just don't get it. I wrote a song one time called "It's Up to You." All right, if you search a long time ago, if you put like AMC Apefather, it's up to you. Sometimes you got to understand it's not up to the CEO of a stock. It's not up to the board of directors. It's actually up to the stockholders. Sometimes the stockholders have to be the ones who have to take control, okay, of a situation. Seriously. Okay. In the case of AMC, if you guys are still depending on Adam Aaron, okay, if you're still calling him the silverback, then you guys belong in Bellevue. You belong in Bellevue. Seriously, I'm not messing. I'm being as straight shooter to you as I possibly can. If you're still counting on Adam Aaron to save you and rescue you, you're finished. And there are still people that are doing this. Like I see them on Twitter, well, X. I see them on X, and they're still depending on Adam Aaron. it's over. Look, Chris, it's over. It's diluting. It's there's nothing good with AMC. But what I'm suggesting, and I know all of you think I'm a psychopathic lunatic nutshot, right? Is that if we could all just do this, I don't want no money. I'm gonna say this again. I don't want no one's money. I just want an effing audience. That's what I want. A large effing audience. If we could all come together on this live stream and talk about what I like to call the V for Victory project, which does have something to do with AMC. I call it the AMC Las Vegas Casino project. Okay. Now, you might all think like why does he keep talking about this? Because listen to me, I believe in my heart that the Hard Rock Cafe did the right thing. This is what I believe, okay? Hard Rock and AMC have a lot in common. They were both synonymous with entertainment, Hollywood, rock and roll, movies, okay, etc., etc. But the difference is that the Hard Rock brand said we can enter the casino industry, okay? I don't know why AMC, like Adam Aaron, the board of directors, cannot see this vision. They should be following in the footsteps of Hard Rock. I don't know why. I just don't get it. I don't understand it for the life of me. I don't know if they're just morons. I don't know if they have no common sense. We've given Adam Aaron so much money. You know how many times this guy had billions of dollars because of us in the vault? This guy had billions of dollars many times. Could have financed a casino instead of all the bullshit that this guy spends money on. That accomplishes nothing. He does nothing with billions of dollars. So that's why what I'm trying to tell all of you is I'm telling you, look, AMC has a big brand. It's worldwide known. You could go anywhere in the world and you could say, have you ever heard of AMC movies? People are most likely going to say yes, because it's a very strong, powerful brand. But unfortunately, Adam Aaron just is an idiot. He doesn't understand how powerful the brand is. He's trying to capitalize on popcorn, putting aside all the delusion. That's all he's doing. He's just basically running a movie theater company, which is obsolete. He's running a movie theater company and he's focusing on popcorn. What this moron needs to do is follow in the footsteps of Hard Rock. He should say to himself, AMC is synonymous with movies, Hollywood. Like, you see, I thought he kind of understood that when he did the commercial with Nicole Kidman. I thought he got that. I thought he understood that AMC is synonymous with Hollywood. AMC is synonymous with stars, with movies, with entertainment. And I would think that someone in the corporation would maybe whisper in his ear, casinos. That's where he needs to go. And I don't know why he won't do it. So it doesn't matter he won't do it. We should do it. Now, let me explain to you what we should do it means. I don't want anyone's money. I am not asking for any solicitation of an investment. I'm just asking for an audience. Is that too much to ask for? I just want a large audience. If enough people come to my live streams, I will figure out a way to make it happen. All right. And I believe that will be enough sizzle and excitement to bring AMC back to life. I believe that will bring the stock back to life. Even, you want to laugh, even if ultimately has nothing to do with AMC movie theaters. Like, I make a joke, Back to the Future, my brother came up with the acronym, Apefather Majestic Casinos, AMC. Imagine if there was an AMC casino in Las Vegas and yet it had nothing to do with the movie company, right? It would be great, right? That would be the biggest FU. That would be the biggest revenge ever in history of the retail investors. But look, Luke's cause, where you lose in one stock, you win in another. I started getting involved in DWAC at 14. You don't know my position. So you don't know how much I recovered. You gotta stop saying this stuff. What's up, Anthony Beard? How you doing, brother? My wife wants to divorce me over a lot of reasons. A wet willy would be a good day for what I put my wife through. Forget about it. Oh, I'll do the cold plug. Look, if that will make DJT go to 500, Ronald, I'll do what I got to do. Your head has this weird pain. I'm sorry to hear that. Take a Tylenol or something, You got to take a little ivory. What do you call that? The Advil, ibuprofen. I have nothing in terms of ED, brother. My schlong works very well, thank God. I've never had that problem my whole life. I never had that problem. You know, it's one of the things I'm blessed with. I have a high testosterone. I have a lot of stamina, a lot of energy. So that's not a problem for me. So, who's this here? New York Angelo is going to continue to do this because it works for him. Listen, New York Angelo probably doesn't even own AMC. Okay, you realize that, right? He probably doesn't even own AMC. He's just going to keep doing this because it works for him. Why? Listen to me. If you were New York Angelo, would you stop it? Would you stop something that was bringing you in constant ad revenue? All he has to do is play good cop and bad cop. You know, Niet! AMC heading for bankruptcy. 2 hours later, it's all good. Da. AMC short squeeze coming very soon. It's due. It's due. It's all good. Yet it's not good. I need more views. AMC finished. Adam Aaron sends more pictures of junk to Russian ballerina. All good. Natasha. He sends his pictures to Natasha. He sends his pictures. Zadie Savage is here. You see? I can't believe. I figured you weren't gonna come. You break my effing balls. I had to take my wife to the doctor today, brother. Guy doesn't understand. I got a lot of responsibilities. He just doesn't get it. Christ is king. Yes, he is. God bless the apes. DJT is the truth. I believe in DJT. I believe in Donald Trump. I believe in God. And I believe that God is good. I believe Christ is king. And I believe that DJT is the truth. You know, that's what I'm focusing on. You know what I mean? I could focus on a whole bunch of different plays, but I'm focusing on DJT. All I can tell you is this. I can't really do a wiggle. I'm in my car right now. Can't really wiggle too much. But wiggle it just a little bit. I want to see you wiggle it just a little bit. I'm doing great. I'm doing great with DJT, man. Started talking about DWAC at 14. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. Yeah, everyone's breaking my balls with Uncle Festa. Look, I said that I would probably stop talking about him, you know, on April Fool's Day. I probably should now. Seems like this is real. Seems like he really did pass away. Anytime Playbro wants me. We'll do a quick one. Guantanamera, you see your Guantanamera, Guantanamera. It seems that Uncle Fester really passed away. May he rest in peace. A father's gonna give him peace. Not gonna talk about him because I finally believe that he's gone. Guantanamera. I think he really passed away. It's you know, if he didn't make a video on April Fool, some people will say he's gonna make the video on the solar eclipse. they're like with the solar eclipse, he'll come back. I don't know, we'll see. He passed away. It's hard for me to give a touching song to Lou when he talked very bad about my wife, Zanny. But like I said, I try to be as nice as I can. I say rest in peace. I say God bless him. I say God bless his family. Okay, I do say that. I don't know if you know that, but I do say it. Roaring kitty follower. You can't handle the truth. Well, thank you. Very, very kind of you, Luke's car. Great line from a great movie, A Few Good Men, Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the truth. Great effing movie. That's very kind of you. Thank you, brother. Salud, Gentani. Zanny, what you need to do, instead of look, don't be a George, don't be a Donahue George, okay? You know what I mean by that? Don't be a Donahue George. Donahue George makes pointless videos. Everything that guy does is pointless, okay? Every video, AMC's going bankrupt. The corruption is too strong. Gary Gensler's not on our side. Adam Aron's not on our side. Dilution. It's pointless bullshit, okay? I like to find the solution, but the problem is I wish that if all of you thought like me, listen to me, we would be rolling in the friggin' dough. Roll with it, baby. You and me got to roll with it, baby. Come on, we would be rolling. We would have swimming pools filled with $100 bills that we could jump in and swim. But the problem is that all of you like act like sheep. Don't get mad at me. I know you're gonna get mad at me. You gotta act like the friggin' lion. You gotta act like the king of the jungle. You gotta say to yourself, what is the solution to these problems? I'm telling you, and I'll say it again. Listen to me. It's all about AMC Las Vegas Casino. Okay, can we all imagine if this actually happened for a second? Can we imagine if this happened? Do you know what happened? Apefather would be on Charles Payne, okay? And I love you, Back to the Future. God bless you, brother. He's always there for me, always supports me. I love you, man. You are the best. Do you want to know what would happen if there was the AMC Las Vegas Casino? Apefather would be on TV, Charles Payne, Melissa Lee, and I would be telling them this is the revenge of retail. This is called the revenge of retail. What all these Mamalukes put us through, what they all did to us. Now it's our turn. Now it's our turn to get the final say. Now it's our turn to get the final word. And trust me, it would be phenomenal. Billions and billions of dollars in revenue. AMC online casino. AMC sports betting. But again, it doesn't have to necessarily be AMC movie theaters. Back to the Future came up with the acronym Apefather Majestic Casinos. So it could have something ready to do with all of us looking great, getting the revenge for all these Mamaluk Stoonouts, what they did to us. But in reality, we may not even need the permission of Adam Aron. We might not even need the permission because it may not have nothing to do with AMC corporate, AMC movie theaters. You understand? You gabish? You gabish? Commander 35 is a fake, Zanny, and if you can't see that, you're an idiot. Come on. Zanny, he says he made $1.5 million. Zanny, I'll tell you what. What was Commander 35's last video? What do you have, $1 on him? Tell Commander 35 right now to just make a video. That's what I want you to do, Zanny. This is my fun coupons here. Hold on. Fun coupons. Elizabeth, tell Commander 35, Zanny. Tell Commander 35 to do this. Just make a video right now and just do this. That's all he has to do. Okay? Here's what Commander 35 will do. Commander 35 will make a video showing you this, Zanny. This is what Commander 35 will show you. So you want to talk about people who are frauds. You want to talk about people who are fake. Guy says he made $1.5 million on Redbox. He made $250,000 on GTII. The guy hasn't made $2.50, Andy. So that's the bottom line. But I do educate everybody. I do educate everybody on Adam Aron, Adam Enron. I do. Over and over and over again. All I tell people is this. Look, there's a lot of crazy shit going on right now on the street. I was told by Mo Money Investing that, you know, there's a lot of shit going on. Don't be shocked if you see stuff happening with this whole solar eclipse shit. Some people are predicting there's going to be a lot of fucking, excuse my language, a lot of corruption, a lot of shady shit about to happen in the stock market, okay? A lot of shady shit. Like they're going to, again, I'll say this is a conspiracy theory. It's not confirmed, but you might start seeing shit like, you know, Robin Hood style. You know what I mean when I say Robin Hood style? Like they shut off the buy buttons. Some people are saying that they weren't able to short NVIDIA. I'm not going to confirm it's real. I'm going to say it's all alleged. I'm going to say it's alleged, but I have a feeling that there's some weird shit about to happen. More Money Investing is a good guy. I don't know what problem do you have with him? More Money Investing has always been a solid dude, man. The Apefather wiggle. It's best I could do with my car here. But who knows, man? I'm gonna stop talking about Uncle Fester because he never came back. He never came back. I thought he was gonna come back on April 1st. I thought he was gonna say, "I'm back," ooh, 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 but he didn't. So, it's all about getting enough of us together on these live streams. You want to know what my real goal is? I just wish we could all get together on these live streams, millions of apes. Man, we would accomplish greatness. We would accomplish, you don't realize what we would all accomplish. And it's so simple. It's just a matter of coming to this live stream. It's a matter of coming to this live stream all over the world and talking about what we need to do to effing win. What we need to do to beat the corrupt 1%. What we need to do to become the new 1%. And it's just, it's about casinos. But you see, I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone. I need a bigger audience. So I have to keep working my ass off until I get a huge audience. Once I get a huge audience, you'll see me do all of this. You'll see the Apefather Majestic Casino in Las Vegas. Until then, I just got to keep working hard. Look, I got my house here. You see? There's my house. I got my 2-car garage. There's the Apefather's house. I got my GMC here. You know what I mean? I'm living my life. You know what I mean? I got some money to eat, but you know, I'm not a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. I want to be a super successful person, man. I want to be like Donnie Trump, baby. I want to be like Donald Trump. I want to live a life like him. That guy has lived an amazing life. That guy has lived an amazing effing life. That's what Apefather wants. I want the Apefather jet. I want the Ape mansion. I want skyscrapers. I want casinos, but not just for me, for all of us. See, it's not just for me. I want all of us to live like that. And you know what's funny is if we all thought that way, we could do it. If we all had that thinking process, if we all had that mentality, we could do it. But the problem is everybody's out for themselves. That's what the problem is. See, people don't understand a formula of success. The formula of success is one person has to make it first. That one person has to be like the leader. You understand? It has to be like the movie Planet of the Apes, Caesar or Semos. Remember Semos? Okay, you need one ape to make it, and then that ape has to open up the floodgates. You understand? He has to open up the friggin' King Kong, big gigantic friggin' wooden friggin' gate. You understand? And let everybody in. So the thing is, I want to be Semos. I want to be that ape that makes it, but I need your help. I need your help to come to these live streams. I need your help to watch my videos. I need your help to get to 1 trillion views, and then I will make this dream become a reality. You heard Lou was at Diddy's house. I'm sorry, that was funny. I'm sorry. I don't want to mention his name, but that was funny. What you want to do? You want to be bowlers, like literally bowlers, shot callers, bowlers. Did you see my short video I made with Diddy? I don't know what they want from me. It's like the more balls that I come around, the more problems I see. I thought that was going to be viral. You know that song, I Be Missing You. Every feel I take, every lick I take, every squeeze I take, I'll be missing your balls every single day. Don't go away. I want your balls to come my way. I'll be missing your balls. I know, Zanny, I'll do a lot of live streams. I had a tough day today, brother. You don't realize I got a wife that has a serious illness. And I got to take care of her, Zanny. You have to realize that, man. I got a mother who also needs my help. I got a lot of responsibilities, Annie. He gets mad at me. He's like, I'm unsubscribing to you, he says. I'm unsubscribing to you, Apefather, if you don't do a live right now. Zanny, sometimes I got to take care of the family, man. What do you want me to do, brother? Ignore my wife who needs me? Ignore my mother who needs me, Zanny? I can't do that. Can you chug a bottle of Pepsi? I actually just had a triple Whopper. I actually probably did do about a whole friggin' 2-liter because I drank those, those large drinks. I had 2 of them. 2 cherry Cokes. Talk about Adam Enron. It's very simple. He cares about himself. You want me to just simplify all of this to you? He doesn't care about us. And you got to wake up and smell the cappuccino. You got to wake up and smell the coffee. We have to care. Don't you understand? Don't you all understand it's up to us? We have to care about each other. I got to care about your well-being, and you have to care about my well-being. That's what we are. We're family. We're supposed to be a family of retail. Why can't we all have each other's back? Is that too much? Is that too much to ask? In other words, you have my back and I have your back. I'm not saying money. I don't want money. Because everybody always thinks that I'm asking for money. I don't want anyone's money. I just want your attention. In other words, I want a large audience. That's all I'm asking for. A large audience. No money, large audience. And I will then open up the gates to the golden gates for all of us. You understand? I will open up the golden gates of opportunity if you give me that chance. But you mother effers, you got to come to my live streams. You got to watch my videos. I need trillions of views, mother effers. You got to make me become a giant like King Kong. You have to make me become a giant like Godzilla. And then I will take all of you along for the ride. That's the key. But until you make me a giant, we got to play the waiting game. We got to play the Jeopardy game. A do 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 ba do 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 do. It's up to you. Watch my live streams. Can you name casino owners? That depends on super chats. I'm not depending on the super chat, you moron. I'm depending on an audience, and all casino owners depend on an audience. Okay? They depend on an audience. You already are a giant. Look at your weight. But I want to be a giant financially, Viddy. I am already a giant in terms of weight. I want to be a giant in terms of money. AMC could be saved, Zaddy, because AMC has a tremendous brand. I've been saying, look, remember when Trump in the early 90s was in tremendous financial problems? Okay, he was like on the verge. He didn't file personal bankruptcy. His casinos actually faced bankruptcy. Donald Trump never ever filed personal bankruptcy, but he was very close to it because he personally guaranteed something like up to $1 billion. He was in $9 billion in total debt. Okay, and he was on the verge of bankruptcy. And what saved him? Who knows the answer to that question? What saved Trump? His name. His name saved him. His brand. See, this is what none of you understand. In life, let me tell you, this is why it's so important to have a brand. It's so important to have a brand. Because in life, sometimes things go good and sometimes things go bad. You know, even for the biggest players in the world. Sometimes the sun shines down on... Don't let the sun go down on me. Great song, anyway. Sometimes the sun shines and sometimes it'll be like the solar eclipse. Once upon a time I was falling in love. Now I'm only falling apart. Another great song. I probably could, but not right now, brother. I just had a triple Whopper, a double Whopper, 2 large Cokes. If I drank a friggin' 2-liter friggin' Pepsi, I'd faint at this point. We need to do something amazing. That's what you just don't understand. Listen to me. You know what Christopher Columbus said to Queen Isabella? He needed financing. Okay? He said to her, I made a short video on this today. He said to her, I am going to find a whole new world. A whole new world. A whole new world. He didn't say to Queen Isabella, I'm going to find a couple of banana trees with some coconuts. No. He says, I want financing to discover a whole new effing world. So this is what I'm trying to make you understand. You all have to think bigger. You got to think big. You mother effers, you'll go into the stock market, you'll make a couple of $100. You'll make a couple of fazools and you're happy, you're dancing. Oh, what a feeling to be dancing on the ceiling. You'll make a couple of these. Look. Hold on here. You make a couple of these guys. You make a couple of these guys. You'll say, oh, what a feeling. I day traded, made $200. This is balls. This is balls. Balls. You got to think bigger. Stop thinking about hundreds. Think about millions, you mother effers. Millions. Billions. We could do it. We could. Look, remember how I used to talk about how retail lost $350 billion in the stock market in 2022? Think about how much money that is. That's money that could have went to a casino empire. We could have had casinos in Dubai, all over the world. Instead, we lost that money. It turned to nothing. Citadel made 16 friggin' billion. We lost 350 billion. Now, granted, DJT, Donald J. Trump, is the truth. Truth Social. But we really would work together. Strong apes working together could weather any storm. Strong apes working together could be stronger than any corporation in the world. Don't you understand that? If we all work together, we would be the most powerful force on planet Earth. Now, you might say, how can we do it? You got to start building the army with me. You got to build the V for Victory army. Talk to people. Talk to your friends. Talk to your family. Talk to your worst enemies. Say, are you tired of reaching in your pocket and only feeling your leg? Are you tired of the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer? Listen to Apefather on YouTube. He has a mission for a commission. He has the master plan to get the upper hand. That's what I'm talking about. I need a large audience. Anyway, I'm going to get going now because I want to go see my wife. You know, I all day long, the poor girl was on, she was at doctor's appointments all day. So I'm going to spend a little time with the wife. I'm going to do some more live streams. I'm sorry that I was a little lackadaisy, but I will be doing a lot more live streams. V for Victory. Well, look, I do focus on one stock, Martin. It's funny what Martin is saying. Do you notice how I'm not changing the topic, Martin? Do you notice how I'm talking only about DJT? That's what I do, man. Everyone's telling me, talk about cannabis stocks, talk about this stock, talk about that stock. All I focus on is DJT. Donald J. Trump, that's all I focus on. So you're telling me what I already do, brother. I love you. If Trump wins in November, I feel DJT is going to over 500. Look, I called it right so far. Did I not call it right for $14 a share? But you got to do your own homework. You got to do your own due diligence. Remember, Apefather is not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. Do your own due diligence. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Don't listen to me. V for Victory. God bless all of you. Back to the Future. I will say hello to Jen. I love all of you. God bless all of you. Not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. V for Victory. We're all going to win. Let's win, baby. I'll be back.